Hello everyone, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Demonstrator here in Australia. I am on the very sunny today central coast of New South Wales, but I do help customers all around Australia and I welcome people from all around the world here on my YouTube videos, so thank you for joining me. Please, if you're popping in live on Facebook, please be sure to say hi. If you're watching the replay on Facebook or YouTube, I would love you also to say hi so I know you're here. And I do reply to 99% of the comments. I do sometimes miss one here and there, but I do reply to a vast majority of them. Hello, Miss Rhonda, how are you? Today, and I don't have the catalogue in my hand, we have something very exciting happening tomorrow. We have the launch of our September to December mini catalogue. So I am playing with some brand new product out of this catalogue, and tomorrow night, because I'm at my day job tomorrow, so tomorrow night I will be doing a catalogue walkthrough of this catalogue. Now I do already have that catalogue walkthrough scheduled over on my YouTube channel, so Ellen Woodbridge on YouTube, but I do have my YouTube link below, so you can watch my catalogue walkthrough live or on the replay. So grab your catalogue, have a look through with me. I will give you my true feelings, and normally I can see a positive in all the stamp sets, even though they may not be my style or my kind of thing. I will definitely go through everything with you cover to cover. So that will be happening tomorrow night, which is exciting when I put that back. But today I have grabbed out the Ephemera kits. So if you're not familiar, we do have them currently in our annual catalogue, and the Ephemera kits are a bunch of things. So this is called the Joyful Images pack, and it all has Christmas and holiday images. We also have a tags pack, and we have and I will go through these, and I also have a joyful sayings pack, and we have gold dipped cards and then the matching envelopes. So that is kind of all the products, and today I thought I will go through and put together some non-stamping cards. So these are great kits just to take with you, whether it be kids sports, soccer on Saturday morning, if you're watching your grandkids, nieces or nephews, just to take with you and pop stuff together. So no ink, no blocks, no stamps. You should have enough in the 3 packs, and whether you use these gold dip cards or you use just normal card bases, you can put together some really simple cards. Hello Donna, how are you? Now while I am putting these cards together today, I'll give you a bit of story time. I have had quite the adventure when I went away on the weekend, and consequently I am still quite tired, because I do have a fair bit of a sleep deficit at the moment, but I will fill you in with that. So I'd love to know if anyone out there has the Ephemera packs already. So the Ephemera packs are in the annual catalogue, and if you like this style of no stamping, because however much I love stamping, sometimes I just want something quick and easy, and these packs allow me to do that with sentiments, images and the tags that I can quite easily whip together a card in no time without too much thought, because it's all there for you. So let's flip around. I'll turn off the overhead light. I do have Lavender and Joy here. They were helping me out putting up my hostess code. I went, oh, it's September. I haven't printed out my hostess code. I'd done it, but I hadn't printed it out. So they helped with that, and they said, we will be back in half an hour to inspect. So they will be back to give us a progress report on how we are going. You haven't got them yet. Do you plan to get them, Rhonda, or are you still just in the intrigued stage of the ephemera packs? Hey Margine, how are you? So I'm going to flip around. Margine, do you have the ephemera packs? I feel you might, because you have so much of, oh, hang on, let me do that. Oh, fair enough, Rhonda. That's totally understandable. Okay, just keep the camera covered while I just flipped around there. Do a bit of a zoom. Hello, Sharon. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I think we're pretty good there. Let's just see what we look like on the replay before I grab that light. We've gone from quite spring-like weather, because we're in the opposite hemisphere. We are coming into spring. It's actually quite cool today. Oh, no. Do you have the stuff out of the annual catalogue? Now, that isn't going to play nicely again for me today. So I'll grab the light and then I will get my technology working. Okay, let's whip my technology into shape over here. You do have a couple. I thought you may have a couple out of the annual catalogue, Margine. Okay, let me go here. Let me go here. Just refreshing pages here. Let's see how we go. See if things like me better today. There we go. I can see everything. Great. Perfect. Lovely. So what I might do a little bit is just pull that back a bit that way. Oh, okay. So, oh, I have some, you can't see that, so that's fine. I got some glue on my mat and I wiped it down with a baby wipe and I never dried it off. So I've actually got watermarks on it, but you guys can't see the watermarks. Okay, I am going to start at the start. Now, you guys know, I know a lot of you start at the start with your card bases. So I'm going to show you those, but I'm not going to pull any of them out yet. Now, these are not standard card bases. So these card bases are, they are 6 1/4. Yep, 6 1/4 centimeters that way. And so lengthways they're 6 1/2 by, oh sorry, 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. So they are a very bespoke size. So here are the 3 different designs that we have. So we have, this is, we can either go portrait or landscape with any of these, but they have printed them all a little bit differently. So yes, that's exactly what I was saying, Margine. The ephemera packs are perfect for a quick card. So 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 folded card. I am going to leave these to the side for now. Now these are just called gold gold dipped cards and envelopes. So these do appear on the same page as the ephemera packs, but they just don't have the same name. Hello, Miss Janie. How are you? So I do need to, I owe you a phone call, Miss J, too. Need to catch up. So what I thought I would do, this is the Joyful Images ephemera pack. So what I thought I would do is go through and grab some images that I would like to use today. So I do like these drums. Now we do have banners and things like that in here as well. Now I do like the look of these 3 decorations. Now there are 2 sheets of everything in here. So 1, 2, and 3. We've got the bells in there as well. So if you're participating in the Christmas Stampathon, I've got baubles and bells in here to help you with the bee theme this month. Okay, oh, I kind of like the wreath. Do like that wreath, but oh, I've grabbed out both. That's okay. But I'm thinking that bow is too big. Well, there is already a bow on there. So I like the wreath. Let's see. That is quite nice as well. I'm seeing all these things as separate. So we might be making a fair few cards at this stage. Whoops. I do like this poinsettia as well, but I don't think I'm going there just yet. So that's the same one as off the front. Oh, yeah, so that's a repeat. That's a repeat. Okay, so got this nice Christmas tree. Got the lollies. Don't mind the Christmas tree. And so summer, we'll talk weather here. Now I love these cookies and it goes with the mug, but I can just send it to someone in North America or the Northern Hemisphere. So I'm going to grab out all of the cookies because they're so sweet. So, and it's just because we don't do hot cocoa as such, because it's bleeding hot and in the middle of summer here. I do like the presents, but I think I have enough. And for when my friend Bev comes on and watches us, her favorite in this whole pack is this bear. So yes, now I do wonder whether this kind of goes with that. I think it's, I'm going to pop it out and I'm going to see, because that cabin kind of goes quite nicely with that. So I'm seeing things that kind of go together and we'll see how we go. I'm not sure I've got anything really to go with the drums, maybe except for some greenery. So we have a little bit coming out there. Kind of got one there, so I think I'm going to grab some sprigs and things and just keep them in a pile. And we've also got great stars going through here as well. So I've got that holly, but I can always go through and grab out the gold stars that feature on basically every sheet. And loving the bows that are in here as well. Not sure what I'll do with the ice skates, But we don't have to love everything in here. And also not sure what I'll do with the snowman or the moose / reindeer. But hey. Ooh, they're going to go together really nicely. Ah, so maybe I might need another something, because that's 4 and I'll need 2 on each side. Okay, that's giving me thoughts as I'm kind of grouping things together. Okay, so I have not exhausted this, but I've put together what I'm thinking. You do Super Dupers. Now, Super Dupers are lolly sticks, like frozen. I call them an ice block. They're just a frozen, like, fruit stick or flavoured cordial stick kind of thing. Okay, so I've got this one with these. I've got my cocoa. I've kind of got these. I'm not sure what I'm doing, or if I'll keep it just very, very simple with the tree. So next, I'm not going to go in with my with my sentiments next. I'm actually going to grab out my tags, and yeah, they're probably meant to be used as Christmas, like as in gift tags, but they're really good layering pieces for this. So I can kind of see what may work, because I think I've got this one complete. I'm kind of more looking at these two as to what might work. Oh, see, that one's beautiful. Now, if I put that one like that and put that there, kind of gets lost. But if I used this, that one may work. I'm just going to pop that to the side. And then we've got our big ones. So we've got lots of tags, which is kind of great. Just looking and seeing if this one may be wonderful. Oh, that does look really nice on that one, because you've got some gold like confetti in here, so I kind of like that one. I found my thing for my tree. But if you're just making one card, you literally, I'd choose an image and then go through and pull some things that might coordinate, whack it on a card base, and you find, hello, Miss Lisa, how are you? Yes, bear is another bee. That's exactly right, Jamie. Much better today. Yes. Oh, Lavender's asthma's playing up today, and I said it's because of the wind. So yes. Okay. This one I'm just not too sure. Now this kind of pretty peacock colour goes with that, so whether I have a bit, you know, a bit sticking out, or maybe even this one, just finding a few things that are at least the right colouring that may work. And maybe the circle one. Okay, I've got some things there, and I did maybe think this one as well. Okay, kind of got selection here. That one I called complete. That one, I've got a few bits and bobs. Okay, so I've kind of got enough for 4 cards. Okay, let's pop these back. Oh, I could, if I wanted to, use these super big ones. But I have a plan for this one, and this one I don't think needs a big gold tag, but they're great gift tags, wonderful gift tags, ready to go, ready to ride on. Because I just planned this year, hopefully, to just use brown paper to wrap all my presents, and then the tags that I use will just pop so nicely. Yes, exactly. I do agree with that one, Jamie. I kind of noted that in my brain as well. Okay, so here are all of our sentiments. So, oh, now let me grab this piece, because the drummer boy, that's just not quite the colour I was thinking of. See, I'm thinking the holiday wishes will look really nice on that one. It's kind of the right colouring, because we've got the colouring in those trees. Don't think there's anything else I want to grab there. Now, so we have Christmas merry, holiday joy, and happy and season's greetings. So just let me go here. Thinking of you this Christmas. Sorry, I'm having a look at all the ones I have left to see where I want to go. Wishing you a Christmas full of peace and wonder. Kind of like just the Merry Christmas for that pile. This one's going to need something just small, because this tag's going to take up quite a bit of room. So maybe sending cheer, maybe just, although I really don't use the word Happy Christmas. Normally I'm a Merry Christmas kind of gal. I don't know. Colour-wise, we've got that colour in the top of the tree, so I can make that work. And it's not all about me and a sentiment. I like that. That looks nice. Just something for these two if we feel they need a sentiment. I like this one, but super huge, like super huge. Wishing you a wonderful Christmas season. See, that would also work well with that one, but so peace and joy to you and yours. That might work well to the drummer boy, actually. Just going with that blue theme there. And I think I haven't got anything for this one. Because see, we've got some nondescript ones here. We've got just for you, I think maybe that Happy Christmas, let it snow, Christmas wishes, because do have the gold in there, so I can go somewhere with the gold. Hello Beryl, thank you for joining. 'Tis the season with the tree. Where? Oh, I'm gonna have to go. Oh, the 'tis the season. That, yeah. Okay, Jamie, I will grab both, but I do like your idea. That actually does work better. Good work. It's just this one. I'm not sure. Let me just go back. Maybe, because it's got a lot of red and like crumb cake in there, and a touch of like pool party blue. See, better together actually color-wise goes really, really nicely with it. Wind Wishes, or I don't want to add another circle, or maybe just the Celebrate. That actually looks quite good on top of it. I think we might leave it there. Ho, ho, ho. Where is my ho, ho, ho? You're finding things that I'm missing, Jamie. What? Why can't I find the ho, ho, ho? Oh, the ho, ho, ho at the bottom. Oh, you know, right in front of my face. This goes to the fact that I am extremely sleep deprived at the moment. I got in from my flight from Adelaide that was meant to leave at 5:15 in the afternoon. That flight got cancelled due to lack of a pilot to fly the plane for us. So I left at 8 and I got home at 1:30. And obviously I did not go to bed at 1:30. Yeah, these ones are great as well. I'm just not feeling them for these cards. So these will be used another time because they are beautiful and very, very gold. Okay, let's just slide these in. I love these pouches. They are wonderful for corralling everything. It was a crazy travel day and I'd had a strategic plan meeting in the morning. Luckily, the hotel was attached to the airport. So when we found out the flight was cancelled, we were literally just checking in. And I was able to go back, eat some food, had an obligatory cocktail because I just went, stuff it, I'm having a cocktail. So I did. It was very good, but an absolute super crazy travel day. So, yep, it just is what it is, I suppose. Okay. So that may work for that. I don't know if it's actually too much red, but so the green I do actually want to use for this. So kind of what I wanted to do was to put that there, and then this here, and then a sentiment. So I think that's all I want to do with that card. Wonderful. Then my blue one, I'm thinking I want to go that here, but I'm just not sure how that one's going to look. That's our surprise card. For this one, I'm thinking quite possibly a red card. Now, I am going to be cutting down these card bases because I just can't bring myself to use it as a whole card. Ah, Silly Sollies. I got mine from Officeworks, and they were great. I'm thinking possibly the green is a little too much, so I'll just grab a red and see what that looks like, just for looking sake. I think the red is a better balance because there's so much green in there. So yes, we shall pop that there. And now for these, I don't blue. Maybe a blue, which will mean I will take out the celebrate, but that's okay. Thinking maybe blue. Let's see. Oh, wow. I will confirm with you the sizes of mine, because, you know, I want to be matchy. I'm thinking maybe not the red, but the green for this. Yes, absolutely the green. And I want to run it like across like a swag. Okay, I've chosen my card bases. We are ready to now chop up those card bases and go for it, because now I've only got a couple of these left. So this is kind of how I'm going to be getting a bang for my buck from these card bases. So I'm just going to pop these piles off to the side and kind of now work on one at a time. So you've seen my process for adding these. So the reason these are the size that they are, so I said they were 4 1/4, which is a little over 10 1/2. So 10 1/2 is our standard card front, and I'm just going to whack these on a white card base or whatever card base I would like. So I've got that, and by making them 6 1/4, I can also get another full card front from this. So they have been quite smart in the way they have done this. And then these cards that I make, actually, that is a rather nice piece to keep, possibly as a strip for the inside of the card. Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. If I wanted to do it a little smaller, I could do it as that as well. Now, because I've got another green card in here, while I'm here, I am going to, and I do have the power, Jamie, to snip these down further if I want. So this is a strip with the score line on it, so that won't be used for anything. And I'm just going to get another strip here, so I'll just pop that off to the side. Okay, now I did say I thought I might need another ornament, so I'm not sure. I have an idea in my head, and we shall see how it eventuates. Okay, so my thought was I was going to draw a line and have this in the middle and have the ornaments. Maybe I only need 3 ornaments. Like have those there, and then put Merry Christmas on the bottom. But just draw a line and have them sitting on that line. I only need 3. So I am going to grab a dish for all my extras just here, just so they have somewhere to live for the moment. Actually, I think my other dish may be better. It has other things in it. That's fine. Things I haven't put away. That's fine. This dish is going to be better. And a foot of my Stamparatus or such. I've just got to find where the foot lives. So I love having little dishes and baskets and things like that, because they just corral things perfectly. So, great, Bev. Hello, my lovely. How are you? You did make it. No, there aren't any Christmas stencils at the moment, Jamie. That is one thing I didn't notice in the new catalogue. It is a pretty dish. It is a soap dish. I shouted myself a pretty soap dish from Bath Bed and Table in Australia. So that's fine, that's all good. I've got this. I just need to do my little piece of wire, so maybe I might want to use, now I do have a very old Stampin' Up! Dazzle pen here. I know, me too, Jamie. It actually goes really well with the glass mat, and I didn't have the glass mat yet. That still has ink in it. So I'm just going to say use a gold pen, and kind of, okay, I can visualize that. God help me. So I have my gold swag, or my gold line. There you go. I did it. I could use twine as well. I don't know that I'd be able to get the twine to sit down like this, but I kind of like the gold matching the gold on the bottom. So that's kind of where I'm going to grab my dimensionals. And I don't even think this needs embellishing, because so many of these already have gold on them. So I don't see the need for adding too much else to them. Okay. Just put a dimensional in the middle there. One over here. I think I want more than one on this one. I've got the hiccups. Never helpful. Okay, 2. And is that already cut through? Nope. Yeah, thank you, Jamie. Just using Stampin' Up! Used to sell them. I've bought around Christmas time. They always come out with metallic, like metallic paint style pens. But I know you can get metallic gel pens. There's lots of metallic things. I would encourage you to, if you've got something in your stash, use what you've got, because I can't help you with that gold pen. I'm surprised it's still even got ink in it. Okay. Using my take your pick tool to get that backing off. I cannot tell you the small number compared to what I used to find around my house. So I kind of want this. Now I can kind of go a little bit higher with this because it wouldn't sit directly on it. You'd have the hook in the wreath as such. Okay, 1 off, 2 off. Now these ones will hang a little lower because they'll hang like so, right on that line. So then the sizing looks as if they're super huge ones. Okay, happy with that. Now that's probably a little lower than I anticipated, but I'm totally fine with that. I think down the bottom, because everything's busy, not busy down the bottom, but it's all like down the bottom. Now what I could actually do is take a little bit off the top and a little bit off the side here, because everything's a little bit this way, and then I will mount it on probably a red card. So that 1/2 centimetre I think will work really nicely. And then just a titch off this side. So I do have another small strip. It's kind of got the gold on the top, but that's fine. I'll just pop it there. That's a little better. Okay. Yes, Janie, they are very good for running around edges of things, but this one has more than enough gold on it that I don't think I even want to try that. Okay. So because it's here, I am going to use, no, that's wasteful, Ellen. That's wasteful. I'll just chunk it up a bit, and I think I'll only need 3 pieces rather than using the whole lot. Okay, there we go. That's that, that's that. Pop this on, and I know I've got pre-cut card bases because my mum was here, I know, about an hour ago picking out a get well card for a neighbour who's quite ill, and she opened the card and it was a back to front left-handed card. So we quickly rectified that, and I just cut the card front off and put it on, and she said, she'd already said, can I have a white middle please? So I put on a white card base. Okay, that is that card done. Done, done, done. So that's thick, great. I may need to cut some card bases, but I'll use, oh, do I want to put it on white, or do I think I may want to put it on red? Now, this is where I have to go back to the packs. Does it tell me? It tells me this is cherry cobbler. Well, that's cherry cobbler. I think this is more real red. But let's just grab those down and see what we think. Cherry cobbler's always like Christmas. Always Christmas. So I think that on a cherry cobbler base would just be perfect. Okay. So quickly give this a snip, snip, score and a snip. Okay, score this way, halfway. And then there we go. That can go over there. I know, I love cherry cobbler too, Jamie. Such an easy colour to use for Christmas. Okay. And some ink, some glue. I don't know what I'm saying, besides the fact I've got a frog in my throat. There we go. That should do me. Oh, perfect. At least I've got wiggle room. Yes. That, great. Love it. Love it a lot. So there's card 1 done. Pop that over there. Card 2. So this is this one, and I'm already taking out the Celebrate because I don't think the Pretty Peacock is going to go with the Night of Navy. So we're going to leave that there. We may actually use Cherry Cobbler again. So this is, I'm just going to do a quick little layout here. Kind of don't want the I didn't want the handle obstructing the cookies. Oh, I thought I may have wanted that one, maybe that one popped up. Keep those flat and pop up this one on top. Just seems a waste. Ours, Corinne, our cardstock is not 8.5 by 11. That is a North America thing. Sheila, I have been on for 50 minutes. But I have all the cards like corralled, ready to go. So we've done lots of choosing. That would look cool popped up. I hope you are well, Miss Sheila. Jamie, could you do a translation of our cardstock size and pop it in the but we use A4 cardstock. So if you look up A4, that is what the Australians, the New Zealanders and the Europeans use. We use standard A4 as our cardstock. Even letters, when we like letters, like our paper, when we print our paper, we use A4. Yeah. So it is not the same, which is why I have never really given out dimensions, because we are a little thinner. I do actually have a Canadian card here. So the maker is on the back, but so this isn't a full size. Okay, so this green one that I used before is a full card front size. So our card front is, our card bases are taller, and so you can see the height difference. We've got taller cards, and we are also slightly skinnier, so you can see the difference there. So we're a little taller and a little skinnier. Yes, thank you so much, Jamie. You are a gem. Put that card back. Okay, and then we can go on and use this. I don't know if I can make it. I think we're maybe shoving too much in. Yeah, I think I like it landscape. It gives us a little more room to breathe. So what I want to start with is this one on dimensionals. So I'm just going to go around and do some snipping. Oh my god, I can hear them coming, and I've only done one card. Just have some dimensional.
We're coming to the rescue.
I know, and I've only made one card, but I have everything else laid out. So I've done that one.
Nice.
And this one is going to be these pieces. I have that one laid out. Oh, the drummer one isn't laid out. And I have that one.
Oh, very nice.
And then this is a set of drums. But I've grabbed out all different bits because I'm not sure what's going to work. So that's what I'm doing.
Very nice.
Very nice. You both approve? Right. You're going to make yourself some lunch?
Yep.
Very good. Don't forget Dad as well.
Oh, we will have...
Thanks. Well, I know you remember him, but can you feed him too, please?
Yeah.
I was waiting for the... Oh, Jamie says hi, love. She's already too far away. She didn't even hear me yelling out to her. Okay, so I want one of these on that. I want one of these in the middle, no saggy middles. And I think I just want to use this thinner one on the ho-ho-ho. So I'm thinking, yeah, like there. Okay, so I'm all good. I'm all good. So I just want to lay these down, even though they're not, I'm not gluing them yet. I just want to use them for sizing. Just for sizing, I think that is good there. I love that night of navy behind there. That really makes that pop quite nicely. Okay, and some dollops of glue on this. So I want that connection, and I kind of just want to slide it in under, and then I put the, maybe, I shall see. I've just got an extra rogue piece of paper here. We will work out the ho-ho-ho. It's all good. Because if I put it like across there, then I've got trapped white space. Where if I put it, I'll play around with it. It's all good. Hey, Miss Vic, how are you? We all did the wrong placement, but trap white space is one thing I definitely just don't want. Okay, so I've popped that up so we have some dimension. I'm going to put this ho-ho-ho on dimensionals now so we get a better view of where we want this. So that is going to be perfectly supported. Kind of don't mind it over the top actually. Let me just pop that there and let me have a look. Top or bottom? just while you do that, I'm thinking a red on this will look great just while I'm looking. I know, Vic, we've gone, well, you guys, I wasn't here on the weekend, but you guys certainly got a warm weekend. There goes my bone folder on the floor. Let's grab the gluey, not the gluey, the inky bone folder, if I can get my fingers around it. Top. Okay, cool. Easy done, guys. At least I was productive while I let you have a little bit of a say. But yeah. Yeah, anything chocolate will be, I don't know. Oh yeah, I've got chocolate in the house. Just probably not eating it right now. Kind of would love to hang with you girls. So I don't want any trap space, so I will go across the top of that piece. Please tell me. Well, I think I got that on fairly straight. I think that looks good. Blue. Now I'm kind of not thinking about embellishments at this stage because there aren't embellishments in the kit and there is gold in everything we're using. So gold embellishments would definitely work, but that may be a decision that I make. I'm just trying to be slowly pull this out so that works better. Okay, that did actually drop in the bin. Yeah, we'll look at that at the end. Right, that has cleared the obstruction that was in my glue. Okay, get this the right orientation, the right way. Put it mostly down, got my wiggle room. This is also a great activity to do with kids, especially if we're taking our grandkids so their parents can do shopping and stuff like that. It's like, do you want to make some Christmas cards? So we've got the gold on the sugar cookies and the matching gold down the side. So that's card 2. See if the kids, once they've done their whatever they're eating, they can have a look. So this one's actually super duper easy. Super easy. But I do really think I am definitely putting, I just love the look of the mats. So definitely think we're going for a matte on this one. But I definitely want to cut off the white and not the gold. Something to keep in mind. Yeah, I know, Jay. Kind of feel sad I'm putting stuff in the recycling bin. It was overflowing earlier and I'm just refilling it again. Okay, I'm going to need something gold for the top. And I don't have anything gold. So, I don't know. No gold twine. So, thinking just using a little bit of linen thread because linen thread works with everything. So, just chopping off a little bit. Ah, really? Okay. So, that's what I was lining it up to look, because I'm going to use it. Maybe this was my only red background. I just wanted to bring the red in. Maybe I could grab a red because that was either top or bottom for that one. Was, I think, top, because I like that nestled in there. It doesn't, it's too much, Jamie, you're right. Okay, so I could, now what colour green are we talking in here? This is garden green. I'm just thinking. Yes, yes. A bow and a gold gem. On what one, Jamie? What one are we putting a bow and a gold gem on? Ah, yes, that's very good, Vicky, using an envelope as a layering piece. So yes, these are our envelopes. Yes, very, very good use. Ah, a bow or a gold gem. Yeah, because we've kind of got a bow there, so I don't want to use a bow, but I've definitely pretty sure I could use a gem. Just let me look. Just hoping for gold gems, misty moonlight. That might look good, like an earring. But then we are looking at the gold, aren't we? Okay. So here we go. Got a gold gem. These are our blooming pearls. I think that will look nice. Okay, so although I've got my linen thread here, that can go there for the moment. I just need to try things, don't I? Okay, so Miss J, if I get a card base, so this is just a thick basic white, and we're gonna go for it. Just give that a burnish, pop that off to the side, grab my cherry cobbler ink pad, and let me find my corresponding red blending brushes. So that will be that one, because the other ones are definitely pink. So I did say no ink, and I'm breaking the rule. Jamie, you're making me break the rule. Okay, so now because we have the tag going in the middle, I can use the middle like I have there and just have that brush spot, because I know it's going to be covered up. So now I kind of grab that there. I need to go out further. So quite subtle, but it does give enough contrast that it pops really well. Just a little bit at the bottom. So I haven't really added a whole lot of ink, but I have covered a decent surface area. Yes, just to give some contrast. I don't want to add too much more colour because I still want that tag and the tree and the sentiment to be the feature of the card. So this tag is going down flat. Yes, they would, but I'm not going to because this tag does cover up so much of the background. But yes, if I had a bigger space like a scrapbook page, the Winker Stella splats would look amazing. Okay, so just line this up. Now I'm not going for jaunty angles because I am putting a tree on here, so it's not a jaunty angle kind of project. Okay, I think maybe I'm creating the jaunty angles myself. Oh my dear word. I did want that straight. I think that's better. Yes, that's better. It's got so much gold on it, Vicky. There's like the gold confetti at the bottom. Okay, come on, blooming pearls. And I'm not actually swearing at it because they are called blooming pearls. Okay, let's see if this pearl at least goes in the middle. It doesn't cover it, but it does go in the middle if I can line it up properly. Okay, it's lined up, it's there. We have a piece of gold at the top. So that's a bit cute. Oh, I don't need the tree. Great. Okay, that can go in the front. Need some dimensionals, my scissors. Right, ow. I just stabbed myself because I'm that special. So, and talking, going back to my story time, Owen went to Sydney last night. He went to a show at the Opera House. So the Sydney Opera House I'm talking about. So the one with the amazing sales. And Lavender's car's out of action at the moment, so I had to go and pick him up at 12:20, and I came home and I promptly collapsed into bed. But I not knowing I was going to be late in from my flight, I had scheduled an early appointment this morning as well, so I had to be up early this morning. So I just am in sleep deficit at the moment. But hey, it's just the way life is. I'm thinking dimensioning this is going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. So I'm just thinking of popping this bit straight down and maybe adding some of the small pearls, possibly. Don't know. Tell me if you think I should add some small pearls. Okay, 'tis the season. Love that one. Glue, glue, glue. Here we go. And I think I should be offering all of you bagels because I think that is what's currently being toasted in the toaster. And just straighten up a little bit. Let me see that. That's pretty good. So that is that one. So very simple, bit of a halo around the outside. Would have also looked great on a coloured background, but that was our suggestion. 3 cards down. Okay, now we are on to our drum. So I will just need to trim this down. I am going to do a full card front here and see how we go. So unfortunately this piece has the fold in it, so I won't be using it, but we shall see. Okay, so I'm going to drop all these pieces down. That card front I don't need because I wonder where my other green one's here. Okay, that's fine. So I've ended up with 2 card fronts back, actually 3 if we include the one we cut up back in my stash. Okay. So I may be even thinking that's too blue. I'm just thinking of maybe even getting a something in my use it up bag. I know I've got a white. I do have a cream one, but these are white based. I'm pretty sure I've got a white circle that we can use, and that will look quite good. Oh, I do also have this, but I think maybe if we change tact and went red instead. Just indulge me for a second. So, peace and joy to you and yours. But could I, or should I, but then that sentiment doesn't work. But does the blue look good with the red? Or I spin it. I don't think the blue nor the red are going to work, but does this cutout piece look good with the drums? That is the question. The drums are very cute. Just working out how I would like to use them. Not on the red. I think that's a hard no. Okay. That's on the blue because I think that does look better, and I don't quite think the sentiment works, but that's okay. I could grab these back out and have a quick squeeze at what we now think may work very nicely. Do you know what would actually most likely work? This Peace on Earth banner if I changed this to portrait, I could almost get that to work. I know the sentiment's the wrong blue jay, that's why I've gone this way. But that's the right colour, but possibly the wrong shape. And I'm dithering, and I ain't got done. Not that I don't have time, but you know, and they're going, Are two of these stuck together? Nope. Because I think the simplicity of that die cut just on there looks wonderful. I do really like that. I'm not liking any of the tags or that card base. I'm loving this. Like really loving that. That looks great. And this is just the back of the Thoughtful Journey 6x6 Designer Series paper. So it is current and it works really well. Now, if you were my little bag for this, you would be here. You could put the blue card. Yes, I could. I don't fancy getting out my embossing stuff, but yes. Let me see here. Because I'm thinking just on a simple white card base may just be perfect. Bone folder. And I do still have, I've got that like little holly sprig or just the plain sprig that I can use as well. See, that is a bit plain. So I do get where you're coming from, Jamie. I'm just going to slide in some cherry cobbler here. Because, you know, cherry cobbler seems to be the answer to everything today. That actually does look really nice. Okay, but I still want the white card base. But, so just bear with me while I, you know, kind of drill this down. So, kind of gonna want to go here, so I'm only going like a full 1.5 centimeters smaller. Yep, that's perfect. Oh well, someone's beeping for me apparently. I don't think it's anyone actually wanting me to come and see them. But there's beeping at the front. Okay. So let's do a dry run. So we've got a nice wide white border, and then we have these pieces. Much better, much better. Much happier with that. Perfect. And because we've got white going around all of our die cut pieces, that works really nicely. Sorry for the banging of the door. We've got windows and doors open, so the air pressure isn't playing nicely. So there you go, Jamie. Your idea was spot on. But this glue is not loving me today. There we go. It's only a little bit of a block. Okay. So this on here. So nice wide white border. Just let me pull this down a titch. Top corner down. No, this corner down. The only thing, just getting it perfect. I think that's pretty good. Yep, that's pretty close. Sometimes I just have to look in. I like doing my videos and having this actual view because I do get to be able to see what I'm doing. No, that seems fine. Just come off. Stuck to my finger. Okay, pretty good, pretty close, not too shabby. And then dimensionals for both of these, I think. So, scissors. Sorry, I've got two little leaves sitting on my desk. Corinne's idea. Oh, sorry, it was Corinne's idea. Sorry, Jamie. Sorry, Corinne. I was seeing Jamie's name above as I was just flicking over to look. But Corinne, we are in sync today. Though we often are, which is fun. I think I'm going to need more dimension. When I don't try and flick it across my desk, I'm going to need more dimensionals. I'm hoping I have a pack close at hand. Jeez Louise, they're wanting to flick everywhere. Okay, that is done. So definitely put the drums on first. And I like that we've got the pierced or stitch detail from the radiating stitches die. So that kind of goes to the idea of adding some embossing or something like that. It kind of is embossed, but it's not. Okay. So I don't want to completely cover up that embossing. No, I don't like where that's sitting. It's too far across. Okay, up there, and this, and then what? Oh, I'm at an hour and a half, but I am doing a substantial amount of cards. The next one, I do have a firm plan. Okay, so that's that one done. Very simple, but we've got all the colours there. We've got the gold, and that is that done. And my final one, we have nice firm plans. No dithering on this one because I want to go bam, and then bam, and then with our sentiment that ties in with the banker trees. So this is going on flat. Thanks so much. I always find it interesting how seeing things through the camera changes perspective. It really does. Yes, taking a pic or looking for me. I've got the, I'm very much lucky to have my camera here to give me some perspective. Absolutely. Was that card perfectly straight? No, it wasn't. Do I know that? Yes, I do. Okay, so I just want to pull this down a titch. So just so it connects with that hill on that side. We've got a little bit of a slide. Because this is all greenery, your eye is going to see it as grass. So we don't need to fill it with bits. Sorry, and I think that's as straight as I'm going to get it. Dimensionals. Right, let me lean over here. Yes, I have a whole 2 sheets of dimensionals here. Wonderful. Great. Okay, now pick up this first one. It's always the first one, and then I will be fine to go. There we go. That first one was not as hard as what I thought to get out, but I normally don't use my take your pick tool to grab out dimensionals. So got quite a bit of mess here. There we go. So now it doesn't matter to me if I cover all of that up as such. It also doesn't bother me that there is green at the bottom, and the bottom of this hut has blue. Okay, happy for that to be there. Now I'm not going to be able to use, I think, a red card base. So bottom or top. I shall wait for your thoughts while I play with a card base. So Knight of Navy. I'm actually almost thinking of using Misty Moonlight. I'm going to go Misty Moonlight first, I think. I've made so many landscape cards today. That normally isn't where I go, but oh, I think the Misty Moonlight actually works really well. Kind of brings it all together. If I put it, it's actually, Jamie, I'll bring it up close. The actual blue at the top goes in with the blue of the fir trees at the bottom. That's why I chose it, because it brings that pretty peacock out of those trees. I'm pretty sure I've already got a card base. I think that's the right size. No, they're all a bit too big. That's okay, I'll just trim it down. Need to trim about half a centimetre off. And then score. Yeah, but I preferred it at the bottom, so the blues. Okay, yeah, I'll have another look and see, and then they're closer together. That is true, and I do have the room at the bottom as well. Okay, so let's get this. Get this done. So I could overlap it a little bit on everything. So then I'm connecting together the circle, the trees, and the card base by going over everything. So let me show you what I mean by that. There is a lot of white, but it is in proportion to how much is, how much green there is at the bottom. Just let me, so I'm just looking at my screen. And what I will do, because the blues are so different, there is a little bit of jarring there, but if I put it here, which is where I am going to put it, I'm right on that same color, but the blue is there, but it does have the space of the white in between. So that's, yeah, I like white space as well, Jamie. I'm not one that's inclined to cover purposely, like they're going like, yeah, white space is good, and it will be framed even more. Oh dear, I haven't trimmed this down. I thought that was trimmed. Oh well, there will be less white space at the top now, guys, because I've got to take half a centimetre off. Ow, that bang hurt. I'm so sorry. So less white space, and just take about that off one side, and then take about the same off the other, and then I think we're okay. Okay, try again. Got a white gel pen. Oh, that might be a stretch, Jay. I don't. And really, it's been too long. If I do have one, it's been too long since I used it to make it work. Okay, and then we've got that, which kind of draws all the blues together. What am I using the white gel pen for, Jay? I may have a white chalkboard marker that may actually work. I can see a white chalkboard marker. I think I really do have a huge blockage in this, but every time, yeah, I I do. Just let me get this pin off me. It's stuck on me. Wish your kids would stop going in and out. No, I'm getting massive pressure in this as well. Okay. No. Oh, yeah, I did get a glue goober off. I did. Maybe that's all that was. At least I didn't get an avalanche. Yep, that's coming through beautifully now. Sometimes it just takes perseverance. Done, because you saw how many times I actually tried to clear it. A splatter of whiting to cover up, just to cover up the elements. Or you mean to put down? I don't know that I can splatter with this pen. It's not quite that inky. Okay. All I can hear at the moment is a dog chewing on ice. She's got her treat for the day. Okay, guys, if you want to look at the finished cards, I'm finished. They're not listening. Okay, so one portrait card for landscape. So we actually made 5 cards, and then we made this one. So what I have used is the Joyful Ephemera packs, the tags, and the card bases. So I will just grab them all for you. So these are the Joyful Sentiments and the tags for the season. These ones are the Joyful Images pack. So I've just got the images in there. And then we have the gold dipped cards and envelopes. And I'm going to put all my extra bits that we didn't use in the back. So then I know what I have left. So they are all in different orientations, and they do come with that you can also cut up and use the gold dipped envelopes as well. So they come together, but I have had to store them separately. So they are our 5 cards that we have made today using, I only used the tags once. I did get the tags out to try and use with other things, but today it just didn't work, and that's okay. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Thank you, Beryl. You like the tag card and the last one, so your favorites are those ones. That's okay. We all like different things, but just something different, 4 different themes or 5 different themes, all from one set, which is really nice. You can definitely make a card for everyone with these projects. Do you know what I actually want to do? And I think I do have the piece for it. This seems like it's floating. I do wonder if, no, I don't want to do that, but this is floating. So what I think I would like to do is just grab a Stampin' Blend and just give this some shadowing, so it's actually sitting on something. Just gives it some grounding. And the good thing is this marker's pretty dead, so I haven't got a whole lot of ink flowing out of it. I think that works better. Sorry, I was just looking at it going, that's not working. Not working. So, yep, you could also place it on a tag or a banner or something like that, and that would work as well. So thank you so much for joining me today. I do have my brand new September to December holiday catalogue tour/walkthrough that is happening tomorrow night, being Wednesday at 7 p.m. That will be over on my YouTube channel. If you want to join me for that, I will be giving you my opinions of what is in there and what I think they will be great to be used for. And yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to share. The mini catalogue does go on sale at 12:01 or midnight tonight. So if you are desperate to get some things out of it, it does go on sale. And we have 2 new kits going on sale at midnight, and I can guarantee you, you are going to want one, if not both of those kits, because I know what's coming and they're gorgeous. I'm thinking of buying my mum and making it up for her for Christmas, and the other one I'm thinking of making up for gifts and possibly buying more than one. So it's a decorating kind of kit. So thank you so much for joining me. You will be able to purchase these ephemera packs tomorrow. So pop them on your wish list. And if you need any help, as always, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I will see you tomorrow night for the catalogue walkthrough, and then on Thursday for my YouTube live. Thanks, guys. Bye.